Good afternoon. I never say that. I always say good morning, but it is afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock. I just wanted to do a little follow-up video to the snow videos. Our power was out Friday overnight until Monday afternoon. Our power went on and we cleaned everything up. I've been very busy working in the office. I fell so far behind just from that big snowstorm. I had to catch everything back up. So it is supposed to snow again tonight, just 1 to 3 inches. But tomorrow, after we do the snow, I'm gonna bring everybody in, Eric, Francisco, Tino, and Big Ray. There's a whole bunch of stuff we need to do. I'm not even gonna list it all off, but like one of the things, for instance, is, you know, this truck needs to get to a mechanic. It is still broken. There's just a long list because next week, actually by the time you guys see this video, we will be in Las Vegas. We're gonna be leaving for the world of concrete. So we're excited about that, but I wanna get this video started. I got a few things to do right now, and then after all that is done, we'll pick the video back up sometime very early in the morning, probably about 4 a.m. I'm gonna have the guys come in and get started on the snow. So we got plenty of stuff to do. All right, I'm by the old yard. I just went and talked to the mechanic. He ended up replacing the lock that I cut off. So I just wanted to check with him to make sure that the code was the same as the old one so I can get in here tonight, because I don't need that headache. One of the things that we're gonna do tomorrow is we need to plow this all out. We're gonna come over here and plow out my spot. And my truck is in here. We're gonna get all that cleaned out. But right now, what I need to do, because it's so cold, it's 12 right now. It's actually way warmer than it's been. It has been brutally cold. I don't know if I mentioned it's Thursday today, but all week it's been below zero, bitterly like frostbite cold. There's actually a couple deaths in Milwaukee from hypothermia. So anyways, I gotta run an extension cord from that orange building to the Bobcat, because that thing ain't starting tonight when I need salt, when it's like, you know, below zero again or close to it. So I got some extension cords. I got all kinds of extension cords. So we're gonna plug that in first. And I also bought a light. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in right now. I'm just focused on getting this cord plugged in. I just thought it'd be nice to have a light in there, so when you got here you could just switch the light on. Hopefully I can get in that door. I should be able to. I think I got to get all this snow moved tomorrow. I might have to grab a shovel because I don't think this door is going to open. Not a chance, brother. I don't know if I have a shovel. Actually, I think I bought one. That snow is hard. Hopefully I still got power in here. I should. Oh yeah. That's all I got to do here right now is get this plugged in. Tomorrow we're going to do some other stuff, but not today. Hopefully 100 feet's enough. If not, I do have another cord. So not the end of the world. Okay, that cord was nowhere near long enough. All right, that's plugged in. Block heater worked last year, so hopefully it's still working. So this is plugged in. There's a brand new lock on the gate, so we shouldn't have all the problems we had last time. I gotta run up and see if the skid loaders will start. That's another big question that I have. And then I want to plug the one skid loader in. The small one doesn't even have a block heater, but at least plug the big one in so we have that. I'm here at the gas station. I gotta fill up the gas container for the college kids. They went through a lot of gasoline on that storm with the snowblower.
Hey man.
How's it going?
I like your videos.
Thank you, thank you. What do you do?
I noticed you bought the lot right there. I only install basketball hoops.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I literally one morning I looked at the trucks and I'm like, dude, them trucks look so familiar. And then I was going through Facebook and I'm like, that's what it is.
Oh, do you have one of those condos, those business condos? Yeah, right across the street.
Right around there.
Okay, nice. I'll have to look you guys up when I put a basketball court over there.
Oh, definitely, man.
Oh, you know I'm gonna have a basketball court.
Hey, man, we'll get it installed 100% for you.
All right, thanks. Have a great night. I know this sounds silly, but it actually feels kind of warm right now. It's, I don't know, like 11 or 12 degrees. because it's been so cold. Whatever it is, 11 or 12, it feels quite nice. I'm over by the condos. There's a Tesla in front of me. I just read a news story how all the Teslas were frozen, and there was a huge line and people were super frustrated, especially in the Chicago area. I wanted to show you something here. I got a complaint. Either Tino or Eric knocked his mailbox down. This one right here. So I got ratchet straps holding it back on the pole. The thing that frustrates me about that is those guys, whoever it was, I'm going to talk to them tomorrow morning. They never told me about it. There's no way they knocked that big old mailbox off onto the snow and didn't notice. So I got to talk to those guys and just tell them, man, accidents happen. I understand that. I make plenty of mistakes myself, but if you do something, you got to say something to me. So you got to cut off the complaint. So now, you know, I got the email and they're upset and you guys knocked the mailbox and you were careless and nobody told me about it. But if I would have emailed them right away and said, hey, we apologize, it was a big storm, we knocked the mailbox off, I'm gonna go ahead and fix it as soon as possible, I'll do something temporary right now, it would have been like perfectly fine. But that's the problem when you do some damage. You gotta say something, you gotta cut off the complaint. And then I got another complaint. This one's even, well, just as bad. But this place here, they called the city, they called my church, they called the condo association. So again, either Tino or Eric took the snow from this lot. They pushed it across the street right here into this pile. They buried the fire hydrant. They have since unburied it. But this is a city walk right here. So they literally took the snow and pushed it right on their city walk. They didn't even attempt to clear the city walk, I think because of that. But they're pretty upset. So I gotta let those guys know we gotta clean this for them tomorrow morning when we're here doing snow. I just came over here to drop off the gasoline. This is another thing I'm really not happy about. One of those guys again in the skid loader, they took all the snow from the parking lot and they put a big pile right here. This is literally the sidewalk. This all has to be cleared out of here, so this is something we need to take care of tomorrow too. We also need to open it all up over there by the garbage container area. Oh man, they got a skid loader buried down there and they got a pickup truck. Looks like they're trying to get unstuck. I can't help tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do myself. So I'm gonna give them the gasoline and then go try to start my skid loaders, and I really hope they start. Otherwise I gotta get a little heater, that propane heater at the new yard, try to heat up the engine compartment and get those started, but I'm hoping not. Those things do pretty good in the cold, but there are occasions where they just don't want to fire. We got to get all this snow out of here tomorrow. We got to chop all this snow out of here. We got to put all this garbage away. I obviously got to get them more salt because they're almost out. They have, well, they got 3 bags left, just enough for tonight. Lots of work tomorrow. You can see they haven't been able to take the garbage out, and it's getting bad. Oh, looks like the church is trying to get the old 2006 Power Stroke started, 6.0. They got a jumper box and 2 vans. They might need more than that to get that thing going. All right, I know there's an outlet over here somewhere. It may be buried in the snow. Yeah, it is. I can't even see it. Oh wait, I think I see it. Hopefully it still works. It worked last year. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. I'm assuming that the skid loader is going to start. It probably will. When it gets into the single digits, it's pretty much over with. But it should start right now. I think it was like 12 today, 13. Got nice and warm. That's another thing I need to do is go to the gas station and make sure the pumps are working again. All right, S130, please don't fail me tonight. I'll let these glow plugs count down and hopefully it just fires right up like nothing. This one does not have a block heater, so there's nothing I can do. I have that little propane heater and you can put it kind of facing into the engine and leave it there for a while, but hopefully it just starts right up. Like nothing. I'm gonna let that one warm up and I'm gonna take this one over and plug it in. This one should start. They both got the old Kubotas, which were great motors. Man, that's impressive. I'm gonna let this warm up before I even move it. gonna give it 10 minutes. What were you guys doing over there? You're not supposed to park in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Was it the skid loader stuck or the truck?
It's a skid.
Oh. He doesn't have no traction on those tires.
Yeah.
That's the problem. All right, hopefully that one starts in the morning. And I'm gonna go plug this one in. Okay, this thing is plugged in. So this I know will start. All right, I'm gonna grab a couple more bags of salt tonight so I have them for the college kids. 3 is like, it might make it, it might not. So for tonight's storm, or tomorrow morning's storm, I think we're pretty much ready to handle it. So that's good. I'm gonna go up to the winter shop. Eric was working there today. He was using the shop. I don't know if he's still there or if he's gone, but I'm trying to get a hold of him. I can't. And I gotta let him know what's going on. So maybe he's there. And I'm gonna go get some dinner. Eric is still here. Hey! Wow, Eric. You all done?
No.
You know we're gonna be working from like 4 a.m. tomorrow to like who knows what time tomorrow night. All right, I'm gonna go. Just make sure you got your phone ready and yeah, see you later. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go get some dinner now and then go home. Stopped over here at B52's, my favorite restaurant. I'm gonna get a salad. Some of you wonder why I'm not eating dinner at home. I've been really eating healthy lately. I've been working out twice a day. I've been losing weight. So I'm here to get a salad because the stuff my wife makes generally I can't eat right now. But it's working. I feel pretty good already actually. I've lost about a little less than 15 pounds so far. Okay, I had dinner, got some rock salt just to make sure we got enough. Fueled up my truck, put diesel exhaust fluid in, which I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna go home and wait. All right, it is a little after 7 and I am back at the computer editing. So I'm editing the second snow video and I apologize, these videos got really long, but not only are they for your entertainment, but they're kind of like a video diary for me and my family. So when I'm an old man, I can watch victory reruns and bring back old memories. So I got to finish up this video and then I'll get back to you guys when we go out for the snow early in the morning. Good morning. It is Friday, which is my favorite. It's 4:24. I'm just getting ready to leave for work. We did end up getting a little bit of snow. It's not a lot, but it is enough that we have to deal with it, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway because we have to go deal with some of those other issues, the snow piled in the wrong areas and stuff I showed you yesterday. So I have a couple shout outs this morning. The first one goes out to Madison and Tina. So they sent me, they have a little promotional business and they sent me out a couple tumblers, custom victory tumblers, which I really appreciate. And I am thinking about your offer. Thank you very much. And then Chris, it says, is a retired lieutenant from a police agency in southern New Jersey near Philadelphia. So he was a SWAT officer for 15 years and he sent me out a couple patches and a challenge coin as well. You guys already know I love this kind of stuff. He was also a carpenter for years before he became a police officer. Thank you so much for that. So I have everybody coming in today. I have Big Ray, Tino, Eric, and Francisco, and we're gonna take care of all the snow, and then we have a bunch of other stuff to do because we are trying to get ready to leave for the world of concrete. All right, well, I'm going to take this trash out. I will see you guys at Speedway. Hey, Annie, it's time to go to work. No. Don't be playing with me today, Annie. Gotcha. What? There's no garbage. You're lucky today, but there'll be all the more tomorrow. Yeah, we got about an inch of snow. It's really, really cold out though, still.
Just a coffee for you?
Yep.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just pulling up skid steer that we plugged in, or I plugged in yesterday. I'm gonna get this one going. Get it nice and warmed up for the guys. This really isn't the one I'm worried about. I'm worried about the small skid loader. We need to take these to go get fuel first thing. All right, I see Big Ray. Big Ray. What's up?
That was good.
Oh. So Eric's here without Tino. Eric was supposed to pick up Tino this morning. Man, like immediate frustration already for me. I arranged it last night. I text both those guys. Eric was supposed to pick up Tino. He lives right near him. Now it's 5:08 and there's no Tino. Tino's texting me that he's been waiting at his door and Eric's here. Eric said, well, I texted him and he didn't answer the text. You didn't go to his house? He was waiting at his front door the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah, he was.
no, he wasn't.
He was texting me early.
I texted him and he didn't reply to me.
But you didn't go to his house at all, Eric?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You guys can go get fuel and get started. I gotta take you over there first. Big Ray, let me take him first and then I'll come back for you. I gotta show him stuff. So whoever plowed this lot, either Tino or Eric, pushed the snow from the lot across the street right into these piles. This all has to get removed. And we gotta remove all this snow tight up to the gate too, because there's like massive amounts of garbage in there. They can't even get the dumpsters out right now. So I just got off the phone with Tino and he claims he's been at his door all morning, and Eric said he came there and he wasn't there. So that just leaves me with no Tino and questions, right?
Sure.
Hopefully this goes better than last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully this lock, this is a brand new lock, so this one should be good. All right, let's see. Yes. Man, this is going so much easier than the last time. Made it to the salt pile. Okay, this thing should be happy. It's been plugged in all night. All right, Bobcat. I'm gonna do this. Reel this cord up all the way back to the orange shed. Here, take this. This is for this pickup truck.
Okay.
We gotta get this started. We gotta clean all the snow off, and then we gotta get it out of here so I can continue plowing in here.
So reel this up all the way to the shed.
Yeah, and then work on this truck.
Okay.
There's a scraper and all that in the cab of this truck to get the snow off. And I'll plow behind it so we can free it up. I'm just over here plowing the yard, the old yard, Big Ray's, getting all the snow off my personal pickup. Originally I was gonna bring Tino here. I was gonna load salt, leave him here, let him do this while I was salting, but it didn't work out. That's it. The yard's completely plowed. Stretch that extension cord back to the salt shed, and then there's a shovel right there too. Bring that with us. Okay. That's done. Take that pickup and follow me. Eric's driving away from me, but I wanted him to come back over here. Like, see where the stick is here? That's where his driveway is. And look at all this snow. I mean, it's sticking out like at least 4 feet here. Like, this whole thing's got to go all the way up straight. Like, all that sticking. See how much it's sticking into his driveway? You got to get this all out of here. And don't, I just saw you turn around and put snow right here, right in front of the mailbox. Don't put anything in front of the mailbox. Take it, scrape it down that way, and then push it up and over. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have Big Ray start shoveling around this garbage container. They haven't been able to get the garbage out of there. So work with Big Ray. We got to get all this snow out of here. Make sure you go down this side again and get the rest of that. Yeah, work with Big Ray and get all this perfect. And then across the street, you got to do too. He's gonna come and scrape here and then, you know, chop all this snow out of here. And then in here, we got to clean this out. So pull all this stuff out. Let's get all this snow out of here.
Got it.
Yeah, it's 6:36 and I don't see Mike. Make sure he's around.
Hi, this is Mike.
He must be in the back or something. I didn't see him and his stuff is not done, but maybe he's getting started in the back of the building. Okay, I'm just starting over here at the church while Eric's over at the condos. Yeah, there's only about an inch of snow, but it needs to be cleaned up. The salt's not going to work very good because it's 10 degrees right now. It really doesn't start to work very well until it's a little bit warmer. What's up?
What's going on, man?
I don't know. I was by your places and they didn't look clean yet. What's going on? Did you just wake up?
I just woke up at 6:15. Yep.
Oh man.
I slept in.
Oh. Yeah, I was just calling to make sure you were awake.
Yeah. No, I'm up, out and about now.
All right. Did you not know it was gonna snow?
I didn't think we were actually gonna get anything.
Oh.
To be honest.
Yeah, we got a little bit. All right. I was just calling to see, like, maybe you didn't know and I needed to wake you up or something.
Well, thank you.
Cause normally you beat me. All right, man. I'll see you.
Thank you, Ryan.
I'll see you later, I'm sure. Bye. Hey, as you go down that sidewalk there, shovel it to the inside, not to the outside.
All right.
Don't put snow all on the curb edge because I'm done plowing. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Because I don't want to come back again and try to scrape it all up again. All right, I'm laying down a little bit of salt down this side. This is the most important side because they drop off all the kids here for school. So I wanted to get this started. It's 6:46 right now. All right, I've been working over here at the church for a little while. Sun's coming up. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. I mean, it's gonna be cold, but it looks like the sun's gonna be out for the most part. Okay, I got all the really important stuff around the church. There's still a lot to do, but it's good for school starting. I gotta tell Big Ray to come to my house now. Take that truck and meet me at my house.
Sounds good.
All right, this whole pile's got to get moved. We can't put snow here. These are all parking spots. So you can take this snow and, you know, drive it way up on the lawn there and dump it. Right in here you can put snow. Anywhere here. Just don't let it spill past this because these are all parking spots too. All this snow, we got to get way closer to the bus. We got to get all that snow out of there. This is all got to get cleaned back again. And we got to make sure there's a path through here because they walk through there. And then all this snow here can't be here. This is where they go in for the garbage. We piled all this and they like shoveled it and snow blowed it. So this hunk of snow right here, all the way to here. You know, this part that's sticking out, we got to get that back out of there. Yeah, to get the door so they can come with the stuff through here again. Here! You got to get the front parking lot too. Stop plowing with two wheels on the ground. Get the wheels all on the ground. So Ray texted me and he said there's a fan waiting outside of my house for me. So I'm really not too excited about that. I mean, it's cool if, you know, you see me in the restaurant or whatever out in public and come up and talk to me, like, all day long. You know, it happens all the time, but don't come to my house. Ray left the shovel that I gave him over back at the church. Back at the house, I gotta have him shovel a path over there. Nope, just kid shovels is all I have.
Oh man.
So go back and get it and then come back here. Yeah. And then shovel that, and then we got to make this a little wider. Put the generator and the gas in the garage too. I got to go salt the condos right now. I'm gonna call a diesel shop today and see if they'll work on this for me. I'm gonna take this if it starts. There's a shovel on the side of that truck. I did have a shovel in there. So Ray left the shovel. So never mind about the guy that was here. It's a friend of mine. Ray said it was just a fan. Right, I am back finally, and I just gotta salt all the condos here. Eric and Francisco are working on the church, moving the piles and all that kind of stuff. Ray just texted me pictures from my house. He's shoveling at my house, and he shoveled all the way to my patio door. And that's not really what I wanted him to do. I'm gonna call him back, give him the bad news. I'm not gonna tell him that I didn't want that done. I'm just gonna tell him I want something else done also. Oh, Big Ray. Look, he sent me a picture of himself. He's all proud. Hey, Big Ray.
Yes, sir. I just got done.
Did you shovel? Remember remember I showed you that we got a shovel by that boat there down to the shed?
Yeah, I did. You didn't see the boat?
Oh no, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good. All right, come back to the church now. All right, he actually did everything that I asked him to do and more. Big Ray went above and beyond. So I'm gonna have these guys go fuel these machines. I think he moved all these piles and everything. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Good, much better. Yeah, this parking lot looks way better now. It just needs a bunch of salt. It's supposed to warm up next week into the 30s. I'm gonna have these guys go fuel up the machines, top them off. So when we're gone at World of Concrete, Tino and Big Ray can just jump in and go if they have to. You guys busy at all? Okay, go top these off with fuel before we park them. Okay. I'm gonna finish salting the parking lot back here. Big Ray's coming. We gotta salt some sidewalks by hand, but we're making good progress. It's only 9:07. Oh, you know what? I got a call. There's a diesel shop, and I've heard about it before. I've never used them. It's called Ryan's Diesel, so it probably could be my favorite. But I'm gonna call them and see if they'll work on my 7.3. So I was thinking to do something that I wanted to do for a long time. I think I even mentioned it, but if they'll work on it, if they'll fix the sensor issue or whatever's going on with that thing, I'm also gonna have them do an intake, exhaust, and a tuner on it. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. The thing is just so underpowered, you know, just like a 60 horsepower like tow tune or something. Nothing crazy. I heard that it can save on diesel fuel too. So I'm gonna give them a call and see what they say. I don't even know if they work on those trucks. We'll find out in a second here. I'm wondering if you guys work on 7.3 diesels. Repair. It's a 2000.
Let me double check with our service manager. I know we do take on some Fords, but not all.
What an unbelievable stroke of luck. They're playing my favorite song. Hey Ryan, this is also Ryan. I own Victory Outdoor Services. I'm a concrete contractor. I have a 2000 7.3 diesel Ford F350.
I saw that the truck was kind of intermittently starting on you. Is that what you
Oh, so you already saw my video before I even called. Okay. Yeah, so that's the problem.
My children and wife, we watch you all the time, trust me.
That's cool. Well, thank you.
You're more than welcome to if you want. I mean, if you're wanting to make the drive out here, we can at least scan it and just see if you can't find anybody else. Okay. We can at least scan it for you and just look and see what's up with it. The only other place that I could think of that's a diehard place, but it's going to be kind of a truck. It's called High Velocity Performance. Okay.
All right. Well, sounds good. I appreciate the information.
Yeah, you betcha. You
all
got
right.
further questions, call anytime.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so he's more of a Duramax guy, and it doesn't sound like he really wants to work on it. So even though he said that this other place I'm about to call is pretty far away, he said he's really good at them. I'm going to give him a call. I don't mind taking a drive, honestly, if I'm going to get the truck fixed right. And it sounds like this guy knows 7.3s like the back of his hand. So I'm going to give him a call. It'll be worth it. He didn't answer over there at High Velocity, so I'll try to call him in a little while. I gotta find somebody to work on the thing. Gotta be fixed. I honestly just don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's a sensor. I don't think it's like the injection pump or injectors. I really don't. Big Ray's back. I'll let him jump in here. I picked up one of these from the gas station. I've been drinking these primes after my workouts. They're pretty good. Jump in, Big Ray.
That was a lot of work. That was fun. Your daughter was laughing at me. The little one.
Which one? Grace?
Yeah.
Oh, Grace? Amazing Grace.
She was like... I was like... Towards the end.
Well, that stuff is so crusty and hard. That's why.
Goodness, all that.
Did you ever try this prime drink?
Yeah, I did. I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Remember it was so popular? People were like paying a lot of money for it and all that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That was so silly. I don't know why. Okay, this guy's been sitting here for a long time, so he obviously knows he's gonna get sprayed with salt.
He doesn't care.
He should care. He's got an expensive truck.
That looks really nice.
Yeah.
How many times you go around this with salt?
What do you mean? How many times? Once.
Once?
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as you get everything, you better pay attention.
Have we paid attention?
Big Ray, I'm handing you the keys to the business.
Oh my goodness.
I am.
Are you sure CEO's okay with this?
He doesn't know yet. We're gonna try to keep that a secret from Daniel.
Yeah, okay.
If he finds out I handed you the keys to the business, he's gonna be on fire.
I know.
I used to do this all myself.
By yourself?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh man, you can do it by yourself. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got this.
It's a one-man job. Hi, my name is Ryan. I own Victory Outdoor Services. I'm a contractor, and I have a 7.3 diesel, and I called Ryan's Diesel. I talked to Ryan, and he like highly recommended you guys. Do you have like any kind of idea of like what your schedule's like right now?
I would be looking at probably February 1st.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah. No, I understand. All right. Well, I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you.
You bet. Thank
All right.
you.
Bye-bye.
They sound like they know what they're doing. That was.
Well, I know this guy is good, but February 1st, that's 2 weeks from now. What are you doing? Why do you have tools?
Well, I'm fixing
Well, we're missing a bolt though.
yeah.
So it's just gonna fall back over again. You gotta go salt all the city walks in front of the condos. Hand salt them. You know, everything's in the garbage container. I'll take Big Ray can come and help you. Go over to the old yard. Take the 320 and drive it to the new yard. Just drive it all the way to the new yard, and that whole place got to get plowed. Plow the road all the way in, and then plow like in front of all the trucks where we park, and the Ray's going to help salt the walks. All right, just gotta salt this front lot, and then all this stuff is done as soon as they're done with salting the walks. Why do I not see salt coming out? I know why. I'm out of salt. Oh man, I literally just finished up the back parking lot. Probably put down more than I needed to, and I ran myself out of salt, so I gotta come back. But that's okay, because Eric's gonna be at the old yard. He can quick give me one bucket and then I'll come back. No big deal. The yard, Eric just texted me if you should take the Bobcat or the F350 to the new land. I think I'm losing my mind. I'm pretty sure that I told him to take the Bobcat, the T320, but I might be wrong. I'll have to review the footage. Take the 320 and drive it to the new yard. I'm pretty sure I told you the 320. I might be losing my mind though, Eric. I didn't say Ford, I said the T320. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I could be hallucinating, it's possible. I only need a half a bucket. I'm almost done. Otherwise I'll just be wasting it again. All right, go ahead. I already plowed all this lot this morning. Make sure you plug it in when you put it back. Grab this salt right here. These 3 bags, and put that in there. You guys did both sides of the street?
Yeah, he did one side to the other.
From the beginning of condos all the way to the end?
I mean, I don't know where the end goes. He told me where to go, so I went where he told me to go.
Man, there's so much garbage in here. How much garbage do they make?
So there's one.
Okay, we are all done with snow removal here. It's just Eric cleaning out the new yard. We're gonna go back to the old yard. I'm gonna drop this truck off. I'm gonna have those guys go get more salt, more bags of salt, and then I gotta make a decision on the F350 and some other stuff too that we'll get to. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Ryan, you around?
No.
Do you want me to meet you at the yard? I'm just stopping at Quick Trip. I wanted to pay you for the skid steer. Is that fine?
Yeah. Damn it, the old yard. Get all the garbage out of this truck. Get all the garbage out of that truck. Big Ray doesn't seem too interested in actually getting out of the truck. He didn't want to get out. Not really. Grab all the garbage that's down there, and we'll throw it in the dumpster. I want to get everything kind of clean and everything filled with fuel and everything as ready as I can possibly have it for the other guys. we're gone. Man, look what I found in here. Tino was here. I've never known anybody that carries a roll of toilet paper with them. Never, never ever until I met Tino. Hey, look what I found in here.
Oh yeah, you can just throw that in the dump.
You might need it while we're gone. I'll keep it in the truck. Look what I found. That brings back bad memories right there. Let's throw that away. I got 600 coffee cups in here.
I see that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Take this. I forgot I gotta go do something, but you guys can go together in my truck. Get like 8 more bags of salt.
I think it's frozen. It doesn't want to open the trunk.
What do you want me to do about that right now?
Just put it in the back seat.
Are you sure it's unlocked?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, you gotta unfreeze it, man. I feel like I'm doing your job right now. Because I pretty much asked you to get the snow off this truck this morning.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna use it.
Mike's here. You did a good job. At least you let us know that it was frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 150, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nothing for you.
Oh man.
All right, go get that salt and then just text me. See you, Mike. Thank you. Okay, now I'm finishing up the front lot here. Got a little salt. I gotta salt a couple driveways too. I gotta fill up with windshield washer fluid. I'm out and I can barely see out of the windshield anymore. Oh, you already know? You got it. You got it memorized? It's a little bit of a pain. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, but you can't actually open the hood on this thing with the plow on. You can only open it that far, which is just enough to get washer fluid in, thankfully. That's it. Thank you. You guys took a long old time.
Man.
What happened?
Nothing. We did what you told us.
Can I have my keys back, please?
This is yours.
Yeah, thank you.
Goodness.
What are you doing, man?
My keys are here somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, there it is.
I just seen him pick my keys up and put them in his pocket. If I went to see that,
I thought it was mine.
if I went to see that, I would have been looking all over for these tonight, and I would have been so mad at you when I found out you had them.
Funny, man.
Oh man!
I thought it was mine. I left them right here. And I don't know.
I'm leaving my whole business in his hands when we leave, and I'm pretty much scared that victory's going to be through. They said snow on Tuesday.
I saw it, man. I saw
Monday.
it.
Monday night into Tuesday.
3 feet.
You hope it changes.
Oh, I would do what I can. I don't know how to use that thing still, man. That boss.
You don't know how to use a plow?
The plow, no.
All right, well, I better go. I'm going to show you right now.
Plow. I feel like I might hit like a curve and just boom.
So, the controller's here, on and off.
Okay.
It's here. This puts it back. This puts it left and right.
Well, you want it straight, right? When you plow?
Well, you use different configurations for what you're doing. If it's easier for you to keep it straight, just keep it straight.
See what they say.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. And you know, the Bobcat will be here plugged in. You pull it out, you do the tarp, you put salt in there, and away you go.
Got it.
And I showed you guys how to salt already.
Yep.
So it should be very easy for you. You feeling good?
Feeling great.
Okay. I just came here to inspect your work.
I knew you did that.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you did.
No, I got to get
You
this.
said wider open. I put it more wider. I did what you told me to do.
Okay. No, we got to get this truck out of here. I'm hoping it starts. I had it plugged in. Oh, this is good, Big Ray.
Oh, all of this was, so hard. It was, but we did it. I mean, it's wide, I think, you know.
Well, the little cart has to fit.
What car?
This cart.
Oh yeah, it fits.
This is the merch cart.
the one-
Yeah, as long as this
Deliveries.
fits.
This one I did more narrow.
That's fine. We don't really use that. That's just really for the cat if she wants to come out. But she thanks you.
You play with me.
No, we don't really use that, Big Ray. I didn't tell you to go to the patio door.
Man!
I don't even know why you did that at all. No, I didn't. Don't give me no trouble. Ooh. Yeah. We gotta stop at the old yard and then go to the new yard because we gotta put them chains in the other truck because Tino and Big Ray might need the chains.
Yeah, we get the chains. That's a good idea.
No, it's not gonna want to start. Man, it's getting bad. Getting bad. I want to get this to the yard and get the plow off.
Clean it up more.
Has nothing to do with the battery, Big Ray. No.
Filter?
It's not the air filter, Big Ray. You're never gonna be a mechanic, for real. For real, for real. I'm gonna leave this off. Follow me to the old yard. Follow me in case it dies or something. Pulling up near the yard. And Eric's driving down the street. I have no idea why. No idea why. Man, this looks so weird, filled with snow like this.
I came back because I forgot the machine. It's so low.
Forgot what machine?
You told me to clean the front of the machine, right?
This machine?
Yeah. Well, it's fine. Because I literally...
Well, you're already here, you might as well. I gotta get this plow off. Yeah, I know it's a lot of snow. I had to walk through it.
So bad, dude. Hey, right.
Plow is off. All right.
The receipt, money, and change. Good.
Even the change?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, is your dump truck out of the shop?
Yeah, I gotta take it out.
Is it out?
No, I gotta take it out.
Because I want to put this in there. When are you going to take it out?
Today? Like right now, once we're done. Or once we eat.
Once we eat? You're buying.
Okay. Or we gotta split.
$5? There's a bucket right there.
Yeah.
Careful, don't smash that bucket.
That's it.
I'm gonna go look over there. Make sure it's all right. We gotta get into the sheds and everything. You gotta plow so we can get into the sheds too. I'm gonna put this at the winter shop and let it thaw out. And I think I'm gonna give Nate the Great a call and just see if he can scan it and try to get an idea what's wrong with it. Maybe he can fix it. Man, I just don't want to wait, you know, 2, maybe 3 weeks to get this truck in and back. That's a long time to wait. What if I got a problem with the other truck, you know, and it snows? My truck just died in the worst possible spot. I just thought to myself, please don't die here, and it died here. Not good. I literally just thought to myself this would be a terrible place for it to die. And I just broke my airbox. To the winter shop, but it just died out again. Super weird. That time it started fine. Okay, we made it. Made it. I think Eric's truck is still in my shop, so I can't put it inside right now. He's gonna have to move this inside later and move his truck out. I pulled up to the intersection and I was like, I hope it doesn't die here. This would be a really bad spot. No kidding, 2 seconds later the truck shuts off and it wouldn't restart. I had to hit it with ether twice.
You did?
Yeah, twice. So I gotta gather a few things out of here. Wait, what is that little box? What's in there? It's open. I just throw the chains in there.
Back this way.
Yep. Jump in here. B52s. I'll have my med salad.
Med salad, no olives.
Yep, 2 honey mustards. Take it easy on me, Ray. It's winter. My income level's way down. What did you get? Ray, you just ordered literally a minute ago.
Southwest bomber.
Southwest bomber.
That's not spicy.
That's spicy. She said jalapenos.
Jalapenos, yeah.
Bro, you forgot. You forgot.
Ray's making me really nervous to leave. I'm leaving him in charge, Eric. Ray's basically, he's running victory for a week.
How do you feel about that? Be ready on Tuesday.
Can I do some concrete then?
Can I do some?
Sure. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. George. What's up? Good, how you been? I heard you got in 2 accidents in 2 days. That's what somebody said. I don't know if it's true. You went in the ditch 3 times? Wow. We gotta stop at my house. I gotta give Big Ray a wedding ring. I got extras. So what happened? You just got too big, Big Ray? And it won't fit anymore?
The what?
Your ring.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, it don't fit no more.
What happened?
My finger grew or something. That was weird. I only had it for like 4 years, and then
That's it?
that's it.
You got chubby fingers. Got wedding rings for everybody. All right, I'll be right out. And then I gotta go get checks too. That's why we're here.
That's what he's here.
That's the whole reason I came, is for your wedding ring. Getting everybody wedding rings. I got extras. Except for Ray's fingers are really chubby. I got a whole pack.
I just need one right
Size
now.
13.
Look at this one. It's solid gold.
Let me get the
see
gold
that.
one.
Let me
Yeah,
get
that looks like, I think that's the biggest one. See if it fits. I think that's the biggest one.
I think this
Perfect.
one.
It fit.
This
Hold
one.
on. Man, why is my hand so big?
It's tight.
It usually says
Dude, that's the biggest
It's not
one.
loose,
that's the
right?
biggest
It's tight.
one, man.
This one fits me, Ryan.
Oh, look at.
This one is bigger, Ray. What do you mean?
Oh,
my
Platinum,
goodness.
bro.
these are expensive. That's too big.
Oh, it's too big?
That's too big. Try the smaller one. I think this is
Take
smaller.
this one.
Like that.
This is
This
a
size
12.
11.
This is a 12. This one's got the design though. Does it fit?
Yeah,
The one with the design?
kind of, yeah.
It's the best one
Let me
so
see that
far.
gold one.
I mean, this one fits too, though. But I like the gold one better.
Okay, well give me that one back. I got a whole jewelry store right here. Look at Eric.
205.
That one's good.
Right.
Yeah, that
All
one.
right, 250.
I want these two, $5.
We're over here like selling them. Hey, that was
Man, I don't know which one I want. Hold on, let me see.
You're gonna stretch with the
Oh
tongue.
no, it doesn't bother. You get used to it right away. So you got one that you like?
I got one.
All right. You got one you like?
Yeah.
Our wives are gonna be so happy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my wife's in the driveway. Why don't you guys say something?
I didn't see you.
So we're here in the driveway trying to make our wives happy, and my wife's in the street mad.
Man.
Man,
Well, I said you're.
this
one of
is
your daughters.
counterproductive right now.
Oh.
We gotta go. Good. You could have just beeped. I didn't even know you were back there.
Oh,
So I was just doing some jewelry sales. I got everybody rings.
for real?
Yeah. Eric didn't even have a ring.
I was going to say, you didn't even have one.
He's got one
You
now.
had a ring. Well, now you have one.
Yeah. Thanks for running.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. That's quick.
You
Call
can't-
your guys up.
Well, Big Ray didn't have a ring either.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
In the
serious?
back.
Yeah. I was just trying to keep the peace in everybody's family.
My ring doesn't fit anymore.
He ate too many cheeseburgers and now he can't wear the ring.
So fat.
I got one now.
Okay, bye.
Gold.
It's 24 karat.
Gold. Yeah.
Silicone. All right, I'll text you guys later, but we got to get back together tomorrow to like finalize everything. Okay, you coming to the front? All right, see ya. Just got to take Big Ray back to the church where his van is. All right, see you later.
Yep.
So starting Monday, the company's in your hands, okay?
I got it.
All right. If you have any questions, just take care of it.
I will.
All right, thank you. Okay, it's just about 2:30. Everybody's gone. I'm just pulling up to Anytime Fitness. I'm gonna get my little workout in here today since I wasn't able to get it in this morning. And then I'm gonna wrap things up. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I just wanted to make a short video today. I kind of left everybody hanging when I left off on the last video. You know, when the power went out and all that. Plus, you know, we're getting ready to go to the world of concrete. And yes, I'm actually leaving Big Ray in charge. It makes me very nervous, but my son is in town. He's busy, can't really do much unless he would really need to, but he's in town, and then Mike's also around. If worse comes to worse, Mike, I'm sure, could probably help out with stuff too. So that's it. By the time you guys see this video, we will be in Las Vegas, Nevada, enjoying our time at the World of Concrete.